morning, everybody, and welcome to Wild Card Weekend, the Johnny Brown Pigskin Profit Special Show. Wild Card Weekend, the playoffs begin the 19th week in the NFL season. Can you believe 19 weeks have already passed by? I can't believe it. Hope you all had a great New Year's. I think I said that last week, but Happy New Year's to you all. I think New Year's is, you can say Happy New Year's to people up until and to the end of January 10th. And that's it. I don't know what you guys think, but I think January 10th is the cutoff for saying Happy New Year to everybody. So Happy New Year. I think it's January 9th or something like that, or January 10th, something like that. I don't know. I'm losing the days. I think today's the 10th. Today's the last day to say Happy New Year. All right, forget about that. Let's get down to the brass tacks and talk about Wild Card Weekend and what picks I like this week. I hope you guys have great picks too. I hope everybody does well. I want to do a shout out to my friend Michael Axelrod, who always sends me his picks every week. He's very, very good picks. Thank you, Mike. Very good picks. I appreciate the help. And any help anybody wants to give me, that's fine. Just put them in the comments on YouTube. I would love it. I would love it. You guys, you want to? I haven't done this all year, and I should have. Let me know what your picks are. Come on YouTube and let me know. On Facebook, let me know who you like during the day. I would really like to hear from you all, and I hope you all win too. You know, I win, but I don't win all the time. Nobody can win all the time. So let's get down to the brass tacks. Does anybody watch the Peach Bowl last night? Indiana killed the Ducks. The Ducks, they be going down to Florida now. Those Ducks, they get about 54-22, something like that. It was a slaughter. They could have won it by even more. All right, forget about that. Let's move on. They were 3.5-point favorites, by the way. And they wiped them out. Let's get down to the brass tacks. Let's talk about records. Let's talk about who I like this weekend and all that good stuff. I have to put on my glasses. I got to take off these Italian sunglasses I got on here. I don't want to say too much about my garb or anything like that because people complain. It's unbelievable. All right, so today's games. First off, my record overall 96, 70, and 1. I'm looking for that 100-win goal. I was 6-6 last week after starting off 3-0. Right? I went 3-6 on Sunday, which is pretty bad. But I broke out even, so I'm good with that. I'm good with breaking out even. I had the Bears and the Rams last-minute bets last week, and thank God the Rams won. Otherwise, it would have been like 4-8 or something like that. So God bless the Rams. I would have been 5-7, something like that. All right, I want to get the math down right. I was always good at math at work and everything else like that. All right, let's start off with Saturday's games. The first game of the day is the Rams versus the Panthers. Can't believe the Panthers are in there. Can't believe the Panthers are playing at home. The Rams are at Carolina. Rams screwed up the regular season. They should have been the best team in football. I think they're going to go to the Super Bowl, and I think they're going to be playing the Pittsburgh Steelers for the Super Bowl this year. I don't think the other teams in the AFC are that great. Denver, Pats, Chargers, I don't know. I know I'm leaving some teams out. Tampa Bay's not even in the playoffs this year. Oh, I like the Jags. Jags are hot. Jags are hottie. All right, let's start off. I'm going to take the Rams at Carolina minus 9.5. I might tease that game later. I'm not sure. Look in the YouTube comments. I might do a parlay later. I'm not sure. I might do a money bets. I haven't done a money line bet all year. I might do a money line bet. I think I'm going to do one money line bet. You know what a money line bet is when you bet the game straight up, right? But if you bet the favorite, you're paying like $150 to win 100, something like that. So you got to look at what the minus 150, minus 160. That's what that means. You got to play 160 to win 100. So when you see that, that's what it is. I'm not trying to be a school teacher or anything like that, but that's what it is. I get confused at that too. Rams minus 9.5 at Carolina. I like the Rams. I like those Rams to go to the Super Bowl. Also today we have at nighttime. The Rams are on first. Bears against Packers. So I got the Rams minus 9.5. They're about a 10.5-point favorite this week, right now. So I'm glad I got in early. I put that bet in I think Monday. I took the Rams minus 9.5 at Carolina on Monday. I don't know how the Panthers win. The Rams are really good, man. All right, so I like the Rams. Let's get on to the other game. We got the Bears versus Packers. Packers were a favorite. Now it's the Bears plus 1.5. I bet Bears earlier in the week plus 1.5. I don't know. I just got a feeling about this game. I think the Bears are going to win this game. I don't like the way the Packers have been playing all year. You know, and they lost their best rusher, Mike, whatever is it, Mike Parsons, Mekhi Parsons, whatever his name is. He's not playing. He hasn't played all year. It's a sad thing, though, to see a great pass rusher like that go down during the season. He had problems all year with his back and everything like that. And sometimes that causes an injury. I'm talking too much. Bears plus 1.5 at home. Let's move on to the other games. I like the Pats at home, minus 3.5 over the Chargers. It's going to be a tough game for the Pats. I think they kill them tomorrow. It's not going to be a tough game. I like the Pats. I like the Patriots. Drake May. It's May in January. Oh, I'm a terrible singer. I like the Pats at home, minus 3.5 over the Chargers. I like the other game, Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm getting a 1.5. They're actually favored. They're actually favored now. You're giving this -1, -1.5 towards Buffalo. Juice towards Buffalo. I got in early during the week. I like the Jacksonville Jags. They're pretty hot. I'm taking the Jags plus 1.5 over the Bills. Another playoff loss for the Bills. Josh Allen could change all that. Believe me, the best quarterback left in the whatchamacallit, in the playoffs. Without Mahomes being there. Mahomes best quarterback in football, no doubt. In my mind. I don't know what you guys think, but I think Mahomes is the best quarterback in football. He's like Michael Jordan. The guy don't lose. He carries teams on his back. Forget about it. They're not in the playoffs, which is good. Give him a year off. And at home on Monday night, I'm going along with my brother-in-law, Nick's. He loves the Steelers, baby. He says the Steelers are hot. I'm taking the Steelers plus 3.5 at home versus the Houston Texans. I think they're hot too. Houston Texans offense doesn't impress me. Their defense absolutely impresses me. Their defense is fierce. So I'm hoping that the Steelers stay above that. T.J. Watt's going to play. Aaron Rodgers gets the ball out of the pocket. Hey, Jet fans, you didn't want Aaron Rodgers. Guess who's in the playoffs? Aaron Rodgers. AR. I call him AR. All right, so that's it for the Johnny Brown Wild Card Weekend. What is it? Wild Card Weekend. Let me put on my sunglasses again. Forgot to do that last week. These shows are running really long. I'm talking too much. Well, that's it for the Johnny Brown Wild Card Pigskin Profit Show for the weekend. Check YouTube for any changes because it's a long weekend. It's Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. A lot of games this week. 6 games. You got 2 today, 3 tomorrow, and 1 on Monday, which I heard the Manning Cast is going to do, which is great. I love listening to Manning Cast. All right, folks. That's it for the Johnny Brown Show. You got to remember one thing. This broadcast is brought to you by Johnny Brown Enterprise. Any rebroadcast or anything like that without the express permission from the Johnny Brown Enterprises is prohibited. So don't transfer it to your mother. Don't send it to your father. Don't send it overseas to that young person in England. That's that. All right, have a nice day. I hope you all win your bets. And remember, bet responsible. That's why I only bet $5 a game. Take care.